We are live. Perfect. Hello and welcome everyone to episode 50. This is 50. We are celebrating episode 50 together today. I am so excited and so honored to celebrate it with you. This Woman Empowerment series has been an incredible show because we presented women from all around the world talking about the incredible work they are doing. And it's such an honor to have you, Dr. Patricia, because you represent what leadership is in the feminine way. So it is wonderful to celebrate the 50 with you and to have you with me today.
Yes, yes. I'm glad you reminded me this was the 50th episode, and it's such a pleasure and honor to be here and talk for your audience. Yeah,
Oh, wonderful. Your voice sounds, do you have a microphone?
I
Because
do. Am I not? Are you hearing me okay?
no, because it's double. It's like it's
Oh,
your voice
okay.
is that. So
Let me
yeah,
just
let's
not
leave.
use my mic.
That's okay. We're live. But everyone who's joining us, please let us know where you're connecting from. And it's always amazing and wonderful to get your vibes and to get to interact with you. So if you have any question for me, for Dr. Patricia, we will be very happy to respond to you. Uh, okay, this better? No, I can hear you. No more. Uh, it's all right. It's okay. We're fixing the technical
Hearing me?
aspect. Yes, this is perfect.
Hey.
Yeah, this is much better. Thank you
Okay,
so
very
much.
good. Sorry
Wonderful.
about that.
No, actually, it just somehow when you have another microphone, in external one, it brings twice a voice twice. That's why.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Good to know. Good to know.
So tell us about you. Present yourself and the amazing work you are doing. You are a medical doctor. You're an entrepreneur. You're a founder, and you have this incredible center that helps women thrive and women find a balance. So I'll give you the floor to really present your work.
Right. Yes. Hello, everyone. I am coming live from Tucson, Arizona. I'm Dr.
Mhm.
Patricia. I'm an integrative women's health medical doctor and executive coach. And as Dr. Hynd said, I am the founder of Thrive Life Center. So it's my wellness center here based on holistic medicine, which essentially means I combine the best of East and West medicine and
That's amazing.
really getting to the root cause so that you can thrive in all areas of your life. And as I, built my practice, I saw this need that um, for me to be able to really serve women
Mhm.
more wholly and fully, I needed to step into the coaching realm because ironically, they keep asking me things about, their career, their executive position, decision making, entrepreneurship. um,
Incredible.
and I enjoyed it, because I get to really coach them outside the medicine paradigm and really from a wholeness life um, um, context. And
Perspective.
it's
Yeah.
been amazing. Yes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
That's incredible. But I think you said it so well because when you want to have balance in
Right.
your health and in your life, you want everything to go into that balance. So
Yes.
that's why you're called. And this is what you do, isn't it? And I think that's what particular about you is that you have this holistic approach. How do you
Right.
do that? What's your method to be able to make someone feel good and whole?
Right. That's a great question. I will say it's always anchored in, and the thing that is very unique about working with me because I'm an MD
Mhm.
and also a
Yeah.
hypnobirthing coach and an
Mm.
entrepreneur and a
Wow.
teacher. So I'm combining all that um, and getting to the root cause. How can you flourish? But
Mm.
it's rooted in the philosophy that we are divine
Mm.
and the divine technology is inside of us
I
to
love that.
heal. And when I say heal, to make whole, to
Mhm.
connect everything from a mind, body, and spirit perspective. So how does that look like for from my coaching standpoint? So the mindset is fit, no? There is more of an affirmative background noise as you lead. And then from a body standpoint, especially for women,
Mhm.
you get to celebrate and honor our women's unique biology, which
Yeah.
is rhythms, our rhythmic nature, instead of pushing out and
Yeah.
powering through, having your hot flashes, having your menstrual
Mm.
period, being pregnant. We allow
Yes.
ourselves to
Yeah.
actually really lean back and enjoy our rhythms. And
I
in
love
doing
that.
so, huh? Yeah,
Oh, this is so beautiful
yes.
because what we tend to do is almost to ignore that we are going through these hormonal changes,
Mhm.
and we don't want to let them disturb our rhythm of being so, masculine and working hard. That's
Yes,
what we tend to do.
yes,
And what
yes,
you're saying is that more you lean into that and you learn how to navigate through your own rhythm,
right.
you will feel better. Do you feel less impacted? Like you mentioned, the hot flashes, the hormones.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And you actually use it as a feedback mechanism,
Mm.
right? Like
Yeah.
every time, instead of fighting a headache, a migraine, a PMS, you sit with it
Yeah,
and it informs you. You can then reverse engineer. So in business, you reverse engineer through delivering your content,
we
your
do.
product, your revenue. Like, how can I make it better? So our
Absolutely.
cycles and rhythm is your feedback to give you the opportunity to reverse engineer. Okay, how can I keep staying in alignment and live in joy and live in love through your cycles? Because it's how your body talks to you.
Mm.
And in doing so, no, on the spirit level, the spiritual side of my life coaching is, um, then when we are informed by our mind and body, we get to really live what we were meant to do
Wow, this is
in a
so
beautiful
powerful.
and a joyful way versus burnout and fear and like,
Yeah.
so then you're like, okay, I came to earth, do my mission with peace, with joy, with love, with positive
I
anticipation
love it.
versus the I need to work hard for it.
That's true.
Work
That's what
is
we do. That's what we
part
do.
of it,
Yeah.
but you as a woman, we get to have pleasure.
So
We
you embrace
you embrace
every side.
exactly.
Wow, that is so powerful. And we do get to get pleasure if we surrender to it, isn't it? When you
Mm,
surrender, you see pleasure in every phase of our
yes,
lives and of our body, right?
yes.
But why aren't we doing that? What do you think is stopping us? What is it that stop women from surrendering to the beauty? Because there is a sacredness, the way you explain it, yeah? There is divinity and there is a sacredness in our body as a woman. Why? Why don't we do that?
That's a big question.
It is.
I shall try to abbreviate the why, but
Hmm.
circling back to we are on our 50th your 50th episode.
It is our number 50. I could not
Or
believe it. I'm like, what? And this
yes,
is perfect to have Dr. Patricia because
yes,
it's almost like it's a haul because we're going to really celebrate women in another perspective, which is
right,
the real one, the profound
yes,
one.
yes.
Ah,
And I want to connect that. So 50 is a big number, right? 50 is a beautiful number.
it is.
But as women, sometimes we don't anticipate positively aging,
Mm,
right? We
mm.
kind of, because of many things like cultural or fear of,
Mostly. Yeah.
if you identify yourself as uh, your what you take pride on is beauty, health, and then you fear. So this is where I'm going at, where it's really usually there's mainly two emotions, no? It's
Mhm.
either fear or love.
Mhm.
So if we lean on fear, now why? You say, why do women like reject our divine feminine? There's fear of, will I be able to really do the things I need to do if I honor my cycles and not show up to work and be in my cocoon when I'm having my hot flashes and I'm pregnant and I'm having my PMS? And the
Yeah.
answer is lean into love. Yes, you can do it. So
Wow.
when you fluctuate to fear and love, so fearing like aging, instead of fearing aging, anticipate like I'm going to be a red wine,
Like
aging
that.
so beautifully.
Yeah, yeah, very good.
I
So you
I
wanna be older.
right. Like I told you this, Dr. Hin. I can't wait to be in my winter years
I
when
know.
all my hair is silver.
I think you were maybe one of the rare women that says that. Like really. Never heard that. We usually, okay, we will look at one incredible star that is 50. Let's Jennifer Lopez that looks like 25 or 30. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna look like this when I'm 50. This is the way I am. So you wanna we look at age more can we get ready so that we can stay young forever. But you look at it differently. That's incredible.
There is beauty in winter, right? There's
There, oh
silence,
yes.
there is stillness. Um,
Mhm.
So if we can shift whatever is blocking you from honoring who you really are,
Yeah.
then that's how, no? And the why is usually again, there's that fear, there's that negative association to whatever it is, whether that's cycles, whether it's purpose, whether it's aging. Me, like I said, I look forward to getting 50, and that's why I don't color my
You
hair.
look beautiful. Ah, you look so
It's
beautiful.
like I wear it like a badge of honor, you know? Like this is me showing up, honoring how I'm designed. And we are
Yes.
designed to heal, meaning connect,
Mhm.
meaning all parts of our lives are connected, and
Yeah.
we are meant to radiate and shine.
I love
And
that. We are
if
meant
we
to radiate and
can
shine.
shine,
So
yeah,
beautiful said.
yes.
Throughout our life and in different stages of our life.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love that. It's so beautiful. Wow. So so the healing, I mean, there is the divine, obviously, and you bring that a lot in your work, and the sacredness of being a woman. So reconnecting with the real force of life inside each one of us, really. That's what it is, right? Because we
Yeah,
forget about that.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. The force that made the body heals the body. The force that made the body heals the body.
That's beautiful. So beautiful.
Contrast to, suppressive means like anti-X,
Yeah.
anti-hypertensive, anti-cholesterol. So when you are in suppressive mode,
Uh-huh.
you perpetuate what caused it. I'm not
Wow.
anti-conventional, but it has a time and space. It's good for safety.
Okay, so let's explain this a little bit more because you're a medical
Yes,
doctor, and I know it's easy for you, but maybe the viewers wouldn't
right.
understand that. So, what do you mean by anti-cholesterol? Does it mean that if somebody has some medical issue, does he just have to listen to the body and respond to it, healthy way? What does it mean? Explain it in a simple term to people.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
So let's say, so a woman, no, we go through, let's say PMS or menopause. So there's that symptom.
Okay.
You're
Mhm.
being an executive, like, oh, you're feeling good, and then boom,
You
your
feel
hot flashes gets to you, or you're cramping. Like, how
the
can I
cramping, yeah, the
I need,
pain, yeah.
yeah,
So
I
you
need
can't
to be in
ignore,
this,
right? The
yeah,
pain, you can't ignore them.
right. I need
Yeah,
to be in this meeting and
yeah.
need to perform. I'm a
And you're
mom.
you're not that focused because you're
Yes,
like,
yes. So it interferes.
it
Because
does.
again, the rhythmic, we fluctuate, and
Yeah.
fluctuation is good. Um, Conventional medicine,
Yeah.
the only way they usually regulate you is through suppressive means, meaning we we give you anti whatever.
So that you don't feel the pain, for example.
Exactly. So
Right.
you block the signals to your brain, what to whatever you're feeling.
Wow.
And
Okay.
that is, of course, that's compassion, that has a place and time and space for it.
Mhm.
But the invitation I have for those who are listening is you layer that to the next level, which is ask, why are you feeling that way? And then you make the right more right. Meaning, what are the things that supports you, you do more of. You make the
Okay.
right more right. And
Okay.
because when you get out of the way, again, the body is designed to heal.
Yeah.
We just need to get out of the way. Um,
Incredible. Which
yeah.
means that the pain will stop eventually.
Exactly. If you listen to, okay, reverse engineer, is it my mindset? Is it my sleep? Is it my
Mm.
food? And then
Oh.
how can what does really feel good? No?
Mm.
That no system suffers. Because
Okay.
if it's really good, it supports everything.
Incredible. Incredible. Which means that we often escalate the hurt because we want to block it, because we
Exactly.
don't want to we don't want to feel it. So
Right.
when you don't want to feel it, you like it becomes something else. It grows.
Yes. You perpetuate it. You fertilize it actually. If you suppress it
Yeah.
versus listen to it, kind of
Yeah.
like a baby or a
It is.
toddler having a tantrum. If you shut it, oh, it's gonna come out again
It
next
will. It
time,
will. And it will compound. So it becomes bigger and
Right.
bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see it with my adolescents. She's
Yeah.
in pain and she's like, I'm in pain. I was like, "Ah," and she
Yeah.
gets mad at herself because she's in pain. And I'm
Yes.
like, oh, it's gonna go by.
Yeah.
Calm it down.
Yeah.
But we don't know that because
Right.
our body, the way our brain is, it's you don't want pain. You want to do something to stop it.
Right.
And that's why. And so more you think that I need to do something to stop it. I need to do. So the pain grows, the feeling grows. Yeah.
Pain is a good teacher, but it is not needed all the time. And I
Mm.
say that when I was pregnant, when I would hurt myself, for example, I stomp on my feet. And so
Ay,
it's
ay.
like,
That
oh,
hurts. Yeah.
then instead I welcome it.
Oh.
And I say, this is my training ground to breathe through
Oh my God.
my
You
contraction.
really are
Yeah.
able to make that connection at that
Oh,
moment?
absolutely. Pain
Wow.
is a good teacher. It's the best trainer. So if you're in pain, you go, how can I loosen and surrender, lean and trust? So from the face to the
Yes.
breath, and
Yes.
immediately the pain signals will become lower.
That's true.
Because what does pain wants you to do? It
What does
wants
it?
you to protect yourself,
Uh-huh.
to make you feel you're safe. And the
Yes.
moment you tell your brain and body you're safe, the pain is over, the insult is gone, you're
Yeah.
good. Copy and paste to corporate life.
Okay.
There's a bill, there's a deadline, there's a presentation that can be like, oh, where can you open and receive? It's gonna work.
That's the
Um,
divine identity you
joy.
surrender. You like
Yes,
things work out no matter what.
yes. Yeah, you see, so the visionary is usually they see all possibilities from
Mm-hmm.
the bad to the best.
True.
And so if you're in pain and if you are really embodying that thriving woman inside of you, you use
Yeah.
it as, oh, this is a good lesson. I'm building my capacity to
I
trust
love it. This
and
is so
surrender.
perfect. I love the analogy and it speaks so perfectly well because we understand what pain is in our body. We know
Uh-huh,
it. And
uh-huh.
then when we are, completely overwhelmed in business with things that don't work the way we want them to work, we get like, say, lost in it. It's like there is no exit. Nothing stops. But when you like, it's gonna go by, everything is okay. Everything works out no matter what.
No matter
That's,
what.
and that's what Thrive in Women stands for, isn't it, for you?
Yes, no matter what.
No matter
Mhm.
what.
We're
I love
designed that way.
where
We're
does
designed to heal. We're designed to be resilient.
everybody need to hear this. Everybody need to understand that. Dr. Patricia, your work is so valuable because what we do as women when we go to school and we go to companies and all what we know is you need to work like a man and just be like a man and just, like numb yourself and just like and do. So that little, those little pleasure that, or little connection you had with this feminine part of you, you kind of really shut it off, because that's not what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we were educated or trained, or programmed rather, is that you need to just be so masculine in the way of being.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have this false belief that we have a time that we're running after as women, from productivity to pleasure to beauty.
Yeah.
And I want to focus on pleasure because
Okay.
after 40, women think like, oh, it's decline. Like, their sex lives to libido to pleasure to romance. And it's very opposite. In fact,
Mm.
what the studies have shown, from 50 to 65 is our peak.
Wow.
Yes, because
I
you have,
always have to say when I have a talk with Dr. Patricia, it's rated R. It's like,
I hope it's not too much for your
no,
listeners,
I
but
think
you
it's
wanna,
incredible because we need those conversations.
yes,
We shy away from them. We
right,
don't even go inside them, and they are
yes.
so important.
Yes.
Ah,
So because you've fired and wired those neurons, those nerve cells
yeah,
many times. So it's almost like you rehearsed from your 20 to 40 what you actually like, what you
yeah,
love. And then, your heart chakra now, so from energy medicine, is now more open because if you did the work of not just powering through your third chakra, which is the solar plexus,
uh-huh,
if it's really coming now from the heart, then it's now the pleasure is just all over the body. So
yeah,
you're firing and wiring in a very coherent way. And
wow,
so a lot of these women are
ready.
ready and ripe to have more and more and more
That's
pleasure.
why you want to get to the 50. Now I understand, because you
Exactly.
understand the science behind it.
Right. Yeah.
That's why. That's
Mhm.
incredible. So from 50 to 65, it's the peak of pleasure and understanding our body. That's
Yeah.
so powerful.
Yes. And even in leadership, right?
It is. Oh,
Most
yes. That's so true. Yeah.
we redefine ourselves usually in 40th because our children are already a bit more grown,
Mhm.
and so now we're out of the tend and befriend. Even our hormones prime us to look more outward and
Mm.
not tolerate the things we needed to almost like shape shift
Yeah.
for our family.
Yeah.
That is the blessing of menopause. You're now like, that's why it's menopause. You have a pause from men, meaning like nurturing others. You're now back to yourself. I nurture myself and what is my purpose in life. So
Wow.
that's really
Never
the
read
start
it
of
like
peak
this.
of women in their careers, 40 and above.
Yes. Because they start feeling that they're ready to nurture others, to
Yeah,
give back, to
yeah,
serve, to give,
yeah.
share value. Yeah. So, and I like the way you link that to leadership. Leadership also, when, around this more advanced ages, obviously you have more experience and you have gone through different lessons in life and different difficulties. So you have also more wisdom. And
Exactly.
it's the wisdom you can never have the same one in your 20s. It's just not possible.
Exactly.
Not,
Yes.
I mean, like, if we look back ourselves when we were 2025, if we knew this much, I think we would have created a different life, obviously.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so no one can never compare that. That's why I think the readiness also comes with the experience, and experience its age, its time. You cannot condense experience. I don't think so. It's the
No.
fact of waiting and feeling and being hurt and hoping and expecting. That's what brings experience. It's the
Right.
aging. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Well, aging. I'm not
Well, aging.
anti-aging. I am pro well aging.
Yes,
Aging is a beautiful thing.
it is.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Writing.
But all, yeah, it is, and I love that. I think that's the, and when you are loving that, you welcome every change in
Yes.
you. You
Yes.
celebrate it because you're so waiting for that, you know? That's
Right.
the thing. And isn't it the best way to live your life is
Yes.
celebrating every change, every
Yes.
improvement,
Yep.
every something that shows the age, the time, the wisdom.
Right.
Nice. I love that. So it's actually because you love it, you wait for it, you celebrate it. If
Mm-hmm.
we celebrate every part of our lives, we will be more present in things and attracting more things to celebrate.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. That's beautiful. That's really nice. So
Mhm.
you have a nice new masterclass coming up or retreat rather, isn't
Yes.
it?
Yes.
Well, so
Um,
let's invite whoever is watching us to join you. So tell
right.
us more about it and the link we'll drop.
Yes.
Mm.
So I'm hosting a retreat, and I would love for everyone to join me. It's called the Radiant Woman Retreat, where we
Mm.
will dive deeper into all these concepts about connecting the mind, body, and spirit. So you get to really experience what's it like to feel radiant, to
I
thrive
love
in
the
all
word
areas of,
radiant. Mm.
yes, radiant, and really cultivating that force inside of you, no, to thrive
Mhm.
in all areas of your life. So you can join me in my free community, The Thriving Woman,
Okay,
or
so I'll
simply
drop the link.
to, yes,
I'll drop
please.
the link. Yes,
Yeah.
we will drop the link. And so, and when is it? When are you planning that?
It's March 29 to 31st, and
Okay,
it's
3
gonna
days.
be 3 days.
Mhm.
3 days from 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, or that's maybe 5 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Okay, 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay,
Yeah.
that will be um, 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. GMT plus one.
Okay, 10
Okay,
p.m. So
perfect. Uh-huh.
bring me to before you sleep. It's gonna be a
No, it's
relaxing,
perfect.
enjoyable time.
I'm coming this time because that's because
Yeah,
of the hour change. So
right.
it's a good timing.
Good.
Okay, so you're going to take us through the different steps of balancing
Yes.
body. What is it? Tell me, mind, body, and soul. Yeah.
Yes. So mind is we're gonna talk about emotional and mindset mastery, so you
Mhm.
feel more joy.
Okay.
And then day two is to heal the body using our rhythms and our cycles. And then day three is purpose, aligning with what makes you feel alive, that inspiration. No, yes. Mhm.
Aligning with your like inspiration. When you say inspiration, is this is the day where you connect to the work they do outside, to the
The
mission? Is that what it
right, the
is? Yeah.
purpose. Um, yeah, mainly purpose and aligning mind, body, spirit, like making everything connect. Hmm.
Okay, beautiful. That's wonderful. So I will drop the link to join you on this. So everybody write it down 29th, 30th, and 31st. Let's all feel radiant.
Yes.
Let's all be radiant and be guided by Dr. Patricia. So
Right.
excited.
Yes.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for being with me today. Do you have any last word would you like to share about the importance of understanding the sacredness of the body and the divine or the work you do?
Hmm. I would say fall in love with yourself. Allow yourself to fall in love. And it's really worded fall, not jump into love. So
Mm,
falling is that surrender and allowing, right?
mm.
Fall in love. Allow yourself to pause and lean back.
Lean back. And this is a perfect time. The spring is around. And this is the time where we see, feel the beauty around us and the
Yes,
time where we
yes,
romanticize ourselves. I love
yes,
it. Thank you
yes.
so much for being with me, for your beautiful word, for your beautiful energy, for being such a beautiful and radiant woman and guiding women to be more like us. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, Dr. Hin.
Okay. Bye, everyone.